In this video, we will talk about writing a term paper in the shortest possible time. Our authors share secrets, so watch until the end, like, and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Your first step should be to review the assignment and carefully read the writing prompt. In particular, pay attention to technical requirements such as length, formatting requirements, single or double spacing, indentation, etc., and citation style. Also pay attention to details, such as whether you need to write an abstract or include a cover page. Choose a topic. Your main priority when choosing a research paper topic is whether it will provide enough content for the entire research paper. It would help to choose a topic with enough data and complexity for rich discussion. However, it would be best to avoid general topics and instead stick to specific topics to cover all the relevant information without cutting too much. Complete preliminary research. To prepare your dissertation, find out what research is available on your topic as soon as possible. Early research can clear up any misconceptions about the topic and identify better ways and approaches to find more material. If you search online, use reliable sources such as scientific journals or articles. Some search engines, mentioned below in the Tools and Resources section, only allow you to browse accredited sources and academic databases. When searching, keep in mind the difference between primary and secondary sources. Primary sources are first-hand accounts, such as published articles or autobiographies. Secondary sources, such as critical reviews or second-hand biographies, are more distant. Sometimes, you need to provide a literature review that explains your sources and submit it to an authoritative body for confirmation. Even if a literature review isn't required, it's still a good idea to list potential sources ahead of time. You'll be glad you did it later. Write a thesis. In addition to preparing the reader, writing a thesis statement also helps other researchers evaluate whether your paper is useful to them for their own research. Likewise, you should read abstracts of other scientific papers to decide how useful they are to you. Identify supporting evidence. Isolate only information directly relevant to your topic. Don't overload your article with tangents or unnecessary context, no matter how interesting they may be. And always write down page numbers, not only so you can find the information later, but also because you'll need them for citations. In addition to highlighting text and writing notes, another common tactic is to use bibliography cards. Write a research plan. Once you have a list of what you want to discuss, think about the best way to present the information. Which subtopics are related and should go side by side? Are any subtopics that need clarification if given out of order? If your information is pretty simple, use a chronological approach and present it in the order in which it occurred. Write the first draft. One of the most common problems when writing long papers, such as research papers, is connecting paragraphs. The longer your letter, the harder it is to tie everything together. Use transition sentences to improve the flow of your term paper, especially in the first and last sentences of a paragraph. Cite sources correctly. Citations are part of what distinguishes term paper from more casual academic writing such as personal essays. Citing sources not only validates your data, but also connects your research work to the broader scientific community. You will need to check the assignment to see what style of formatting is required. Typically, scientific research articles use one of two styles of source citation formatting: MLA, Modern Language Association; APA, American Psychological Association. In addition to MLA and APA styles, sometimes there are requirements for CMOS, Chicago Manual of Style; AMA, American Medical Association; and IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. Edit and correct. We suggest reviewing it twice, once for structural issues such as adding or deleting parts or rearranging paragraphs, and once for word choice, grammatical, and spelling errors. Answer the following questions to test yourself. Is your thesis statement clear and concise? Is your article well organized, and does it flow logically from start to finish? Do your ideas follow a logical sequence in each paragraph? Did you use specific details and facts and avoid generalizations? Do your arguments support and prove your thesis? Have you avoided repetition? Are your sources cited correctly? Have you checked for accidental plagiarism? Use our tips right now to write your coursework in 4 hours.